Hey Harrison, good evening. This is Ryan with TrendLizard.com. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the email. You had asked me to analyze Moderna for you, MRNA. Obviously, this stock has had a pretty good run off of its 2019 all-time low. I have not analyzed this stock using Elliott Wave before, so thanks for putting it in front of me because we're going to do so now, and it's an interesting stock, obviously, with as well as it's done over the past couple years. So we want to break this guy down using the Elliott Wave Theory like we do with all of the stocks that my professional level subscribers at TrendLizard.com send to us. This is a service we offer. It's something you're interested in. Come visit us at TrendLizard.com. We do this stuff every day. We apply it to the 40 most popular ETFs, and we also offer this custom Elliott Wave analysis for those of you who are interested in that. Without further ado, this guy was incepted back in 2019. Gave us a very large recovery since then. Obviously, a nice first wave up, a second wave down, and then what appears to be an incomplete third wave advance to the upside. Looks like a leading diagonal for wave 1 here, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4 to complete wave 1, and then a larger second wave pullback, and then a nice 5-wave for wave 1, second wave pullback, and then in another 5-wave advance. So long story short, it appears we're in an incomplete third wave advance, specifically wave 3 within that larger wave 3 advance. So the expectation overall is to get a large 5-wave advance to complete to the upside. That tells us that this is not complete. That tells us to expect higher prices until that 5-wave advance ultimately completes. So that's what we're looking at. We want to drive in and just get a little more detail here. We're going to take a look at this third wave advance that was began back in September 2020. So let's go ahead and zoom in. So here's the end of that second wave pullback. This is everything that's happened to the upside, which we consider the larger third wave advance. Again, nice 5-wave advance for wave 1, a larger second wave pullback, the largest pullback we've seen in a while. Then we have the third wave advance that has played out since late March. I want to look a little bit closer at this one. You can see that it's not the cleanest or most obvious labeling. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then an extended 5th wave up. It's all legal. Wave 4 does not go below wave 1's high, and it's not the smallest move of the trendy group out of 1, 3, and 5. So it meets the rules. It's just not the prettiest thing. The reason we're labeling it this way is because we have a larger pullback here, and then what's ever happened off of August's high is also a larger pullback. So this looks like a completed move no matter how you want to label it. This is the best labeling I could find. So again, we appear to be in a larger third wave advance with a 1, 2, 3 currently in wave 4 within that larger third wave advance. So what we'd be looking for is wave 4 to complete and then a 5th wave up to the upside before this larger third wave advance completes. So everything's pointing higher. The only question we have to ask ourselves right now is this 4th wave pullback that began in early August over? So let's go ahead and zoom in and look at this price action here. So my preferred take, the thing that I think makes the most sense here, is that it is not yet over. What I'm seeing is an A wave down and then a bunch of choppy price action over several weeks, largely sideways, nothing impressive. This looks like B wave action. This is the type of action we see in B waves and 4th waves generally, and this fits as both the B wave within a 4th wave. This doesn't look like trendy price action. To me, this looks like a setup for another down move, a C wave down specifically to complete this larger 4th wave before price turns back up. A move below 392 at any point confirms that. That confirms that we're getting a larger pullback off of August high. That's what we expect to happen. You could try to get creative and say, hey, maybe wave 4 already completed and this with a little short C wave truncated in late August, and ever since then, price is heading up to the upside in that 5th wave advance. Doesn't make a ton of sense, but I'll be honest with you, we've seen a lot of funky ends to counter trend pullbacks during this 18-month rise, so it's something that we can't completely rule out. It looks more like an effort to find a way to justify it going higher right away than it does look like the true fit of the Elliott Wave pattern. So I'm skeptical about this, but hey, that's why we use these key levels, 392. If Moderna is going to find a way to continue higher right away, it's going to stay above 392 at all times. My expectation is that it'll go below that level to confirm a larger 4th wave, but if it's able to stay above that level and then starts barring up to the upside, this is the labeling we would look at. We would say, okay, it looks like the 5th wave of that larger third wave advance is underway. We'll see how that plays out. Again, the expectation is for a larger 4th wave, but either way, we're bullish on Moderna overall because, again, we expect to see the formation of a larger 5-wave advance before it's said and done. So Hope that's helpful, Harrison. Have a wonderful night. For anybody else who is not yet a member of TrendLizard, come visit us. We do this stuff every day. We use Elliott Wave on the 40 most popular ETFs out there and whatever else you want us to look at. So come visit. Y'all have a good night. Take care.